Cool. All right. Retro Jersey Podcast, episode 14. A little AC in the building today.
Good. Good.
How you feeling?
I'm all right. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. I ain't got no complaints. Got
You
some
know,
shit to go over today, though. First game I want to talk about from basically over the weekend was the Nets versus 76ers.
yeah.
KD didn't play. Kyrie was out also. So kind of like James Harden leading the show. The Nets end up losing the 76ers 124-108. So I don't know if you was able to see that game or if you had any takeaways. My biggest thing was that it seemed like James Harden, he got back into that like Houston type of role where you kind of getting frustrated because your other players aren't good enough. You feel me?
Right.
I feel like that's my main takeaway, that kind of lack of leadership and lack of just playing hard. You know what I'm saying? It feels like he was okay with losing that game because he didn't have KD and Kyrie, and I didn't like that at all. But that's what I saw, at least. What about you?
I mean, what you expect for like a guy that had like two other superstars to get him out, hot water?
I'm not saying him to win, but he was just too lackadaisical. It was kind of just like, if we lose, I don't have two superstars, so no big deal. Like, there was just a lot of plays that you could see the effort was not there.
I mean, what the score 108-124?
Yeah.
I mean, they lost. Yeah, it wasn't like bad though without KD and Kyrie.
It was bad, bro.
In the way it was, but I'm saying like it wasn't. It could have been worse. Shit, I feel like it could have been worse. Like I said, I felt like they did the Brooklyn Nets. They ain't had KD and Kyrie. I feel like they tried their hardest, but that's because Kyrie and KD was on the court, and plus they still lacking men. Like this is a constant thing. They lacking certain positions on the team and shit. So, shit, I don't know what else to say about that team right now. So, and then you ain't got another big man on the court, which is KD. So,
yeah, I mean, that's how he played. That's all I'm saying. He played like, hey, what you want me to do? And I wasn't really
true. I'm not saying like you I don't agree with you. Like what would you want to see different what James Harden did in that game?
Just more of a leadership role, more of a where you're gonna still play defense, we're still gonna run these plays, we're still gonna put up the goodest fight we possibly can. There's a lot of times where a turnover happened and nobody ran back on defense, not one person.
I see that. I do remember that. I do remember seeing that shit. Yeah.
And you had a situation where Ben Simmons had dunked on Tyler Johnson and got a technical foul yelling in his face. And
well, I mean, but then that means too. I'm not just putting it on James. I'm putting it on Steve Nash too. Then.
No, yeah.
Because you allowed this to happen. Like you allowed them to actually play instead of play as a team. You allowed them to play through James Harden like it's Houston. Mm-hmm. So I'm not just gonna put that on James Harden because that's just James Harden game. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that on coach because this is your team, bro.
Yeah, I definitely have nothing complimentary to say about Steve Nash for sure.
Right, so, like I said, this is give him time. This is his first coaching gig. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, and then by this your first coaching gig and you get 3 superstars on your team, bro, for your first job. Like you gotta learn how to juggle that, bro.
Yeah.
It'll
be interesting moving forward with that team. Like I said, trade deadline probably like a month and a half out. So, I mean, Derrick Rose is already off the market. I don't really know who they're gonna. Well, I know Cleveland has been a trade destination for them, but it seems like we really need to get this ball rolling as far as who's going to be on the team. You feel me? Because I don't know. I'm just not sure about this team right now. I think everybody feels that way, but as it becomes more and more clear that this is not like a real legit contending team, I'm trying to figure out, would a Kevin Love even be enough? Would a JaVale McGee even be enough at this point? I'm not sure because obviously that changes a lot of things when you have some type of defensive presence. But it's starting to look like a bigger issue than just one player or 2 players that they need.
Yeah, it's a team thing. The whole entire organization need to figure out what they need to do and who they need to get and how many minutes people need to be playing this shit. Because it should be the reason why these superstars are playing like that, bro. That's how people get hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Games that y'all playing 72 games and stuff, regardless of how many games they miss, they still playing a lot of games than they miss. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, they need to figure something out, bro.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see moving forward. Um, Transitioning from the Nets, you got the Utah Jazz, who has the best record in the entire league at 19-5.
Jazz, Don, bro.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell is really carrying the team. Rudy Gobert is playing well also. I mean, as
Yeah,
well.
I was just gonna say Rudy. I feel like Don and Rudy, they both have something to prove because they like I feel like motherfuckers been low key counting them out, bro. Especially Rudy G. Like how over the years, he ain't been as, that guy to actually, not saying like in other people's eyes, they feel like that he ain't that guy to, to get the job done defensively or offensively, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he can. He's showing on defense too over the years. So this like they coming for some, bro. They trying to prove they got something to prove, bro.
Yeah.
Their whole little winning streak, bro. They smell blood, bro. They own or something, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to see them compete against some top teams as well. I mean, they've been beating really good teams. I want to see them up against. I want to see the matchup against the Lakers,
Clippers again.
Clippers, Nets. I like to see them. I'm not counting them out. I definitely they've piqued my interest for so far this year for sure.
Right. Most definitely.
Jordan Clarkson is definitely looking like a 6th player of the year possible candidate.
Hey, from the conversation we had earlier in the podcast, for a couple, what was that? Maybe episode early 6, some shit like that. Probably we were talking about Jordan Clarkson or whatever.
Yeah, it was still new.
I feel like he has developed some like especially the shooting eye. Like he already had it on the Lakers and shit, but I feel like he even more comfortable, bro. Like they let him do what he needs to do, bro.
Yeah, especially off in the second unit, he definitely has green light for sure.
Right, he definitely gonna. It's not like when he shoot it might be dumb to us, but that's shit that he practiced, bro, and he be smacking.
Mm-hmm.
Them hoes be smacking, bro. So it's like you can't say nothing about it if he hit more than missing. So that's him. He know what he doing. So hey,
yeah, he's doing his thing.
Yes.
Finally, Joe Ingles. They got a nice squad.
Yeah,
I believe Jack Favors is there too, right?
This all like a calm ass team, bro. Like nobody's trying to be thirsty to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody working as a unit. That's why I said like I had that feeling with the Rockets, bro. It's a calmer team.
Mm-hmm.
That ball gonna rotate, So I fuck with the West. Period. The West got some strong young talent teams, bro. So
right. So yeah, I kind of compare them to like what the Trailblazers were a couple of years ago.
Do you feel like the Trailblazers? Do you feel like they increase or decrease as far as like they playing wise for the last couple of years?
The Jazz?
No, I'm talking about the
Trailblazers.
Trailblazers, yeah.
They've
or they could be the same.
I don't know if it's decreased or it's just getting kind of old. When it was a fresh thing and like a fresh possibility that Portland may be contenders, I feel like it was it was kind of like where Utah is right now, is where Portland was a couple years ago. Yeah, and I feel like now we see looking at Utah Jazz like, oh man, maybe they have a shot. That's where Portland was like 3 years ago, when it was like in all reality, that's not going to work out. So I just hope they don't fall in that same category of like a team that's really good during the regular season. When they meet an elite team, there's just no competition. Because the Trailblazers were doing this and then getting swept in the playoffs, and it was like, where's the disconnect? I could definitely see that happen to the Jazz as far as like having a good first round, having a good second round, and getting completely swept in the Western Conference Finals. Not because they're a bad team, but I just think they don't have enough to be considered an elite team.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's how I feel about them. Steph Curry, 57 points against the Mavericks. He lost for sure, but Steph is he's proven that was wrong. He deserves a lot more respect. I ain't gonna front.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's trying. He's going out there.
What more you want for him? Like I said, if anybody you out the hot water for me if y'all lose, and if you scoring 50-something points and shit, what more can you do, bro?
Like he going out there. He going out there fighting. I respect it. I definitely do. Luka.
I mean, I respect the team, period, because like I said, they I feel like every team in the NBA right now, they working with so much young talent right now, bro. So they got to work with these rookies and shit. They got to keep, constantly be on them with these games, games and practice and shit. So it's a lot of new talent in the league and shit. And I think that's why a lot of teams, such like the Warriors, who was champions, a couple years back, and now they got to restart it all over, because it's new players on the team. So I got nothing respect for the Warriors. None respect.
On the flip side, the Mavericks did end up winning that game, but I don't know how I felt about the Mavericks so far.
They not hold they own right now, bro.
No, this hit and miss. It's not making much sense as far as what they're trying to do.
I'm trying to figure out Luka too, also, bro, and Porzingis. I mean, Luka doing he got to do, but Porzingis is like,
yeah, Porzingis doesn't seem like it's enough. And as far as pieces, I don't really think they have enough pieces to really make any type of playoff run. I mean, you have Tim Hardaway, Dwight Powell, I guess, Willie Cauley-Stein, but it was like there's not really any person besides Luka and Kristaps that can go out there and like produce. I don't really see that. Like they need a third option. Tim Hardaway can't be your third option if you're trying to compete in the Western Conference.
They need somebody like, if y'all gonna really try to make something happen, y'all third option. I see y'all need to go try to get D'Angelo.
Who?
D'Angelo. Put Russ on that team, bro.
I'm not mad at that.
That'd be decent, bro.
I'm not mad at that.
The way he killing, like I feel like if he a third option with them two, that's gonna be nasty, bro.
I would even go so far as to say Kyle Lowry.
Let him run point, yeah.
Yeah, I want a proven type of player there.
Them two, like, because I know Kyle low-key gonna try to move that ball around more than try to score G. So him throwing that motherfucker off to Luka or Porzingis, G, that's gonna be nasty.
Yeah. So like I said, I just feel like they should make a trade before the deadline for sure. I don't think it should be cozy with the team that they have so far because
it's not working. Y'all just got off a losing streak. Yeah. It's not working.
And I understand y'all beat the Warriors, but as a team, they just didn't look right to me, in my personal opinion.
You think they played a little sloppy that night?
I feel like they had leads and they lost them. They're not able to maintain their leads because there's nobody besides Luka who can keep getting points on a consistent basis.
All right.
Other than him and possible little dump offs to Kristaps, who's a bucket on that team, or at least can create their own basket. I don't see anybody doing that. Tim Hardaway is, like I said, a good shooter, but I can't rely on Tim Hardaway.
Bro, ain't that nigga 75 on 2KG 21?
I'll give him more than that. I think he is a shooter. I don't see him being much more than a shooter. I think they try to use him for too many other things besides just shooting. I think that's the problem with him in the offense.
They trying to do too much with him that he can't already do.
Yeah, it's like he's like a 3-point shooter. Why you have him trying to come off pick and rolls and drive for the basket? Even though he probably can do that, I wouldn't use Tim Hardaway that way.
Right.
I think most of the shots should be coming from outside. If he has to shoot 12 threes a game, let him shoot 12 threes a game. But I don't. Other than that, I don't see much value in Tim Hardaway.
So you think Tim got to go?
I think you can package him with somebody and get somebody a bit better. Or if you can keep Tim and just get another rotational player that's really good. Because I'm not even mad at Tim. I just don't think he should be your third option.
That system don't fit for him.
No. It's like Wesley Matthews. Like nobody asks Wesley Matthews to do more than shoot threes. You're not asking Wesley Matthews to go and try to get reverse layups and stuff like that. That's not what you want.
Danny Green and shit.
Yeah. That's not even a knock. It's just what's your.
That's what you do, bro. That's what you shoot threes.
Right. So that's how I feel about
I understand.
There's another team we was talking about. The Bulls. I guess we only two people that ever talk about the Bulls, so we just get into the Bulls.
Bro, the only two people like fuck.
Yeah, but they had an interesting weekend. They lost to the Magic. Vucevic had 42 on them. Then they had a game against the Magic the next day. The Bulls ended up winning that big. Zach LaVine had 39 points. Desmond Valentine had 20 points. It was an interesting game. But Larry Markkinen is hurt, and he's going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks. Wendell Carter Jr. is already going to be out 2 to 4 months. So,
bro, I told you, I feel like Larry got to go, bro.
Yeah, this is what, the third year in a row Larry's gotten hurt. Third year in a row Wendell Carter Jr. is getting hurt.
He got to go, bro. You can't put our money. You can't. He got to go, bro. Let him shine somewhere.
Yeah,
the Bulls ain't cutting it for him, bro.
I honestly like the Bulls how they played without those two. I like seeing Denzel get into the mix. I like seeing other people have to step up. Thaddeus Young has been playing really well for the Bulls, also.
Yeah, low key.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that group of players besides relying on Larry Markkinen and Wendell Carter Jr. I like the other young. We have a lot of young players, you know. We have a lot of young, talented players. I think if we stop relying on the big names like Lowry or something like that to contribute and kind of get those 25 points spread out amongst other people, I think the ball was a lot better. And I just like the team the way that they played. Albeit it was like a couple of games, but I just like the flow of the game better.
Yeah, I definitely feel the same way. I just know, like I told you before, that Larry had to go, bro. Let him shine somewhere else. Because I feel like he's a liability, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, like 3 years in a row, he been hurt. And like when he is playing, I feel like it's not enough. It's always probably hit and miss. So I feel like we can get somebody good for Larry, bro. He gotta go, bro.
Yeah. It sucks because you already know he's gonna be good when he leaves. He's such a talented player.
That's fine. He let him be great somewhere else. Not the Bulls, bro. It ain't working here.
It's not working for us at
all. Pray your wing somewhere else, nigga.
You giving up a Wendell Carter Jr. also?
If, like I said, if the Bulls was to like just get a deal, bro, if it was me, if somebody wanted, I'm not gonna fight again. Yeah. If it's a good deal. I'm not saying I ain't just gonna take anything, but if it's a good deal, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even if I feel like I can work with it, you know, so it's not like I need this nigga now. We don't really need to, like we already losing as it is, so we need to just start trading right now, bro, before the deadline over with. Get ready for next year.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we've been trying that for a while now, and it's just not working. I think Billy Donovan is really trying to push this group of guys to win. So let's give him what he needs to win, you know? I think if he gets the right group of guys in there, Billy Donovan can coach them all to at least get into the playoffs consistently. I feel like at least. I don't know. I just like the way the team is playing, but it's not really translating into wins all the time. That's the most frustrating part because I feel like everything is there for us to be an exciting young team, except the wins.
Shit. That's on the Bulls, bro. They're gonna have us. I've been frustrated with the Bulls for so long, bro. That shit, it don't make no damn sense to you.
What is so long though?
Huh?
Since when?
Shit, this is low key. D Rose got hurt.
So you didn't appreciate the Nate Robinson Bulls?
I did appreciate the Nate Robinson Bulls. I really appreciate
Jimmy Butler,
Ben, all of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, far as the way they go about business and getting their players, bro, I wasn't fucking with it at the time. G. That they was making some stupid ass decisions and shit.
Yeah, I understand. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. They had a lot of mishaps for sure.
Bro, we could have had like some.
We didn't lost a lot of good players. A lot of good players.
Bro, we had because the Bulls didn't know how to use the motherfuckers, bro. I understand. Like, I wish they learned how to I love the way how we play for it. We gonna drive to the basket. You know what I'm saying? That's our shit. That's something. But I would hope like more of a mix than just keep going to the basket. Like change the game up, bro.
Yeah, it's the same tired offense. In terms of players that we've lost since Michael Jordan, we've lost Brad Miller. Remember Brad Miller?
Yeah.
He was first with the Bulls. Ron Artest.
Yep.
Elton Brand. Tyson Chandler.
Elton Brand?
Elton Brand was drafted by the Bulls first 2 years. Tyson Chandler. Well, obviously Derrick Rose, obviously Jimmy Butler. So yeah, it's annoying as a Bulls fan to let so many great players just go because we don't know what to do with them. But I don't know
I
what you
mean,
think.
I understood what D Rose and shit, but still, shit. He's proven like he still can hold his own.
Yeah, can you imagine if Derrick Rose spent his entire career with Chicago? How dope that would have been.
And then get hurt.
Or even if he was hurt, I mean, I would take Derrick Rose hurt and then him bouncing back, like with the years he had in Timberwolves. And
But you know how much bread your ass gonna be spending, bro?
I mean, we did that instead of at one point we had Cameron Payne as our starting point guard. Cameron Payne. So I would rather take D Rose.
Hey, bro, you funny as hell.
I would rather have D Rose at some point, but even
True.
hurt on the bench than just choose. Hey, we're starting Cameron Payne at point guard, and that's our point guard for the future.
But they was willing to go through that because they weren't trying to spend that bread, G.
I guess.
They was not trying to spend that shit. What the nigga was getting? Well, he had a contract of what, 96 million or some shit like that.
Yeah, he was getting paid a lot.
So
We
hell
only
yeah.
paid him the last year of his contract, so he already paid most of it.
Okay, I'm not trying to pay the rest of it. Shit.
Fair enough.
Fuck you mean? That's my money. Shit.
That's fair. Yeah, we couldn't keep anybody. Shit, Kirk Heinrich I would have kept. Well,
Hey, it was so crazy. The Bulls be funny as hell because they had trade motherfucker then try to get him right back, bro.
Yeah. Kyle Korver was on the team. Like we done had players.
Kyle Korver and Kirk came back so many damn times, bro. It didn't make no damn sense. Yeah. But I was enjoying it every time they came back though.
Yeah, I felt Kirk Heinrich.
Kirk played his heart out here, bro.
Hey, Kirk Heinrich, Hall of Fame or no?
Yeah.
For sure. Thank you.
He first ballot, but he Hall of Fame.
But definitely Hall of Fame, yeah. I think he should have his Bulls number. I think he should have his number retired.
You think so?
I think so. Number 12, he should have it retired by the Bulls.
Mm. Yeah, he played his heart out here.
He played his heart out, captain.
That game against the Celtics, bro.
Rondo pushed him into the little thing. He had up ready to swing on Rondo. He wasn't going for nothing.
I was like, yeah, you better not connect me. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Kirk, that's my boy, Captain
Kirk.
We're gonna get into the retro jersey trifecta joints. I'm gonna start with a retro player. What's your favorite retro player?
Bro, I'm gonna have to go with I sent you the what you call it? The little the clip. Duncan motherfucker. I'm gonna have to go with Vince Carter this week, bro.
Vince Carter, that's your favorite retro player?
I'm about to go with VC.
That's not nasty. That's nasty. It's insanity. 20
Duncan
years
nigga.
playing.
Duncan nigga, bro.
I'm gonna go with the low key person. I'm gonna go with Antoine Walker.
What?
Nigga hit the three, hit the shimmy on you. Antoine Walker.
Yo, Antoine Walker, bro. Hell, I would not expect you to say that.
Yeah, I had to be deep in the stash for that one. But Antoine Walker is nasty.
Funny. He said
retro playoff series. I'm gonna go with.
Oh, we never. It'd be so many damn series, bro. I don't even know. It'd be so many motherfuckers flashbang right here, bro.
I'm gonna go Phoenix Suns versus San Antonio Spurs. That Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion team against the Spurs. When Steve Nash had that bloody nose?
Yeah.
When he got hit in the nose, that shit was leaking.
Hell yeah. He was mad.
He was mad as fuck.
Bro, wait. What series? Was that the same series? I'm trying to think of. This nigga Stoudemire punched a fire extinguisher, bro, and broke his hand or some shit.
No, he was the Knicks on that one. That was Knicks versus Heat.
That was the Heat?
Yeah, Knicks versus Heat, yeah.
Bro, the Heat was on their ass, bro. That boy was mad as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? That was a big three. I know he didn't think he was going to win that series. What do you think was going to happen?
He punched a fire extinguisher, bro.
What did you think was going to happen? You thought you were going to beat the Heat? No.
That's mine right there. The Heat got on their ass, bro.
Knicks and Heat. That's nasty. That was a good series.
It was
win any game.
I knew that he was gonna win, bro. Wade wasn't going for none of that shit.
Yeah, it was cool, but yeah, it was already the Heat was definitely gonna win that series. We can get into retro jerseys. You got any picks off the top of the head for retro jersey?
I'm gonna have to go with today. I'm gonna have to go with the Malone, Utah, and the purple joints, bro. Just because I'm inspired by the Don, bro.
Okay, that's fair. Bringing it back to the original Utah Jazz.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with the Milwaukee Bucks, the one with the deer on it. That was like
with the purple letters, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, but I have to go with the Utah, bro. I have to go to Utah, bro.
That was nice.
Yeah, the green and purple with the purple letters on them with the deer. That shit was crazy. When it was Ray Allen playing the team.
Yeah, Ray Allen. Who else was on that team? I think it was just really Ray Allen. Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell was on that team.
Ugly ass motherfucker. Alien motherfucker.
Oh shit. Well shit. That's episode 14. Make sure y'all follow the Instagram account.
Follow.
And the Patreon account. We're about to be uploading new content on there. Bonus episodes, bonus clips. There's more everything. So I'm gonna put the link in the bio or whatever for the Patreon episode. Make sure everybody subscribe and tune in and shit like that.
All right.
Other than that, we out of here. Peace.
All right, peace, my bro.